Habari zenu na karibuni hapa na pale kutoka Tanzania. Hi, and welcome to the show called Hapa na pale in Tanzania.
Kila kitu fanyayo lazima yapitie kwa waganga. Badilisha hayo tabia Kila kitu fanyayo lazima yapitie kwa waganga.
Hi, my name is Peter Stanley, and I'm a teacher and a photographer based in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I grew up in Tanzania. I lived here when I was, we moved here when I was about 9 months old, and I lived in Arusha until I was about 10 years old, and came back many times. In university, I came back to study wildlife ecology and conservation, and keep coming back to Tanzania. Spending a lot of time in Tanzania enabled me to get out to some pretty beautiful places, and so obviously I'd take a small camera with me at those times, and that just built over many years. And finally I used to run a student travel program into some pretty wild areas, so I got really into wildlife photography. It was just all around me, and so I initially started taking a lot of wildlife photos, and slowly but surely moved into more sort of cultural and people photography, which is what I'm focusing on now. This show is called Hapa na pale, which means here and there, and it was actually the idea of Stella Yoh. She's a student at Colgate right now, and was a past student of mine, and sent me an email with the idea to show Tanzania through more of a real-life perspective, because the media has a tendency to either show African countries in famine situations, or maybe in a war, or just the wildlife safari photos, and oftentimes that really misses the essence and the core of what the country is all about. Okay, before we go, I'd like to say a couple very big thank yous to the people who allowed this show to happen. The sponsors, the Dean of Diversity and the Learning Department, were very, very generous and allowed us to print these photos that you see in a really large format and high quality. So thank you very, very much. And also, last but not least, Stella, thank you very, very much for some great ideas here and really pushing this whole show through. Really appreciate it.